En esta lección vas a saber cómo responder a 3 preguntas que te van a hacer en tu próxima entrevista de trabajo para Call Center. Pregunta número 1. What would you do if you didn't get the position? Pregunta número 2. Do you have questions for me? Y la última no es exactamente una pregunta, pero es una situación. La situación es, sell me this pen. En la clase de hoy sabrás de una vez por todas a cómo contestar sin titubeos y ganar confianza en tu próxima entrevista para Call Center. Espero que puedas sacarle mucho provecho y que puedas quedar contratado o contratada en esa entrevista. Y recuerda que puedes apoyarnos comprando el libro de Roleplay Practice Book, que es un libro de escenarios para Call Center, para atención al cliente, ventas, soporte técnico y otras cuentas, el cual te va a ayudar a mejorar tu listening, a ayudar a mejorar tu vocabulario, tu gramática y sobre todo a lograr esa fluidez que necesitas para tomar llamadas en un call center. Para comprar el libro solamente tienes que ir al link que sale por acá, en este lado de la pantalla, o aquí mismo en la descripción del video. Así que vámonos ahora a la clase y recuerda de tomar nota de todo lo que estás escuchando en esa clase.
How may I help you?
Yeah, I bought a product from you guys and it's broken, but it's still under warranty.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for a moment.
If I didn't get the position today, and then asking them what areas could you improve in for the next interview.
Okay. All right. Could you improve in? Okay, take a look at this, everybody. Take a look.
Could me improve?
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so let's see.
Always, I have several vocabularies, but I put on a little nervous. I have a controller this situation.
Okay. Okay, Porta Latin. Something that you have to remember, English is super easy, right? English is, everybody repeat after me, English is easy for me.
English is easy for me.
Super easy.
Yeah. This is about organizing ideas. Everybody, this is about organizing ideas. Say it.
This is about organizing ideas.
Now, we have to keep in mind the following. Affirmative statements.
Affirmative
statement.
Affirmative statements, okay? In affirmative statements, we have subjects. What are the subjects, everybody? Subjects.
The person who does the action of the sentence.
Okay.
Receive the action.
No, not receive, but
the
subject is I, no me.
I, you,
she,
it,
we eat,
we, they,
all right.
eat, your.
Then we have the verb, okay? Then we have the verb, and then we have complement. Everybody repeat complement.
Complement.
Okay, now, quick question. What is a complement? What is a complement, everybody? Do you remember the WH questions?
Yes.
Okay, so take a look at this. What are the WH questions? What?
Why? Who?
Where?
when,
When?
Which?
How?
Which? Why?
Why?
How? And so on, right? Now, look at this now. For example, I want to cook, or the verb, everybody repeat after me, verb cook.
Cook.
Okay, so look at this. This is the sentence. I cook. That is a sentence right there. I cook. Now, let's add a complement. Let's add a complement. What do I cook? I cook meat, right? Okay, where do I cook meat? I cook meat in the mornings. In the mornings, okay. I'm sorry, in the kitchen, right? Or in the park. Let's put in the park. When? In the mornings, right? In the mornings. Who? With my students. Students. All right. Why? Because we are hungry. Because we are hungry. And let's leave it like that, right? So you see complements. The complements are what, where, when, who, which, why, and how, right? So everything else after the verb is a complement. Now, let's remember this thing, right? I would say, you see, we have the verb, then we have, we have the subject, then we have the auxiliary verb, or let's put it the verb, right? I would say complement. To whom? To the recruiter, right? Who is going to be the person? The recruiter. So I asked them. Now, this is the thing, Porta Latin. Recruiter or recruiter is a singular person. I would say to the recruiter. Or I would say to the recruiters. That changes, right? So I asked them, take a look. What is missing? What is missing over there, Porta Latin? It's missing what? Remember the structure. What is missing here? What is missing here?
I asked him.
All right.
asked
Now,
him.
let's remember the tense. What is the tense? What is the tense that we're learning?
I asked him.
What is the tense of the tense of the
second
question?
conditional.
Second conditional,
Second
right?
condition.
So, what would be the following verb? Porta Latin, what would be the following verb?
Oh, in the second conditional is a past.
I
would.
I would.
Right?
I'm okay.
I would ask
them.
Okay. Okay, I would ask them what? The areas, right? I would ask them the areas.
Yes.
Okay. Where? What? What is missing?
What?
I could
I
improve.
was asking what the areas, what?
What? I would ask them the areas where, the areas of improvement, right?
The areas
Where
okay.
I could, you improve, or I could what?
Improve.
I could improve, right? I
Could improve.
improve. There you go. I would ask them the area that I could improve. Okay, so let's do it one more time, Porta Latin. Here we go. In fact, that is a really good answer. I'm gonna talk about the answers later on. So, Porta Latin, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
Well, at the moment, I will say to the recruiters, I will ask them the areas where I could improve.
Okay, this is interesting. You said at the moment. At the moment is right now. But a second conditional, it's mean in an imaginary situation.
Okay.
So instead of using at the moment, what can we use, everybody? At the moment, it's rain. At the moment, I am wearing I don't know, a jacket. And
in that moment.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Emmanuel, right? So
you're welcome.
We can say at that moment.
At that. Okay.
We can also say in that case.
In that case.
All right. We can also say if that happened to me.
Okay.
Right? Same conditional, right? Second conditional. Not at the moment. At the moment is present. So not that one. So we can say at that, everybody repeat, at that moment.
At that moment.
All right. In that case. If that happened to me.
That happened to me.
Very good. Okay. Now, second thing, guys, or another thing that I want to add. Try to repeat the question. Example, what would you do if you didn't get the position today? We call that paraphrase. So what would you do if you didn't get the position? Try to repeat the question. So how would you start your answer? If I didn't, okay, if I didn't, what?
Get.
I didn't get
Get
I
the
didn't
position.
get
the position.
All right, today. All right, there you go. We can use that one as well, right? If I didn't get the position today, everybody repeat. If I didn't get the position
If I
today.
didn't get the position today,
I didn't get position
Okay,
today.
there
What
you go.
would I do is
What would I do? Another one. That's another one. Yeah. What would I do? All right. What would I do? Or what would I ask? All right. What would I do or what would I ask? That's a good one. What I would do. What I would do would be what I would do. All right. What I would do because it's an answer.
poquito de agua, por favor.
What I would do or what would I say? What I would I'm sorry, what I would say. What I would say is right? So we can say this. For example, right? Trying to answer in a complete way. If I didn't get the position today, what I would say is if I didn't get the position today, what I would do is right? Jose.
yeah, but that question I think is based when the interview is happening that moment or after finish the interview.
No, this is happening in the moment. The recruiter asks you, what would you do if you didn't get the position today? They want to know how willing you are for the position. Because if your answer is like, well, if you didn't give me, the position today, I will find another call center. Right? Even though that is true because you need to work, right? You can't say that. Remember that the question that says, why do you want to work for us? Right? Okay. Do you remember that question? So you need to show the same passion for this question. What would you do if you didn't get the position today? Well, if you didn't get me the position today, I would ask you, or I would do this and this and that. So we're going to go through. So let's see. Porta Latin, tell me, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
If I didn't get the position today, what the world say is
One more time. What I would say.
What I would say.
There you go.
What I will say.
What I
will say is.
There
What
you
I
go.
will say is.
What I would say is.
What I will say is.
What I would say is, right? That would be the pronunciation.
What I will say is.
What I would say is. Yeah, that would be the pronunciation. Everybody repeat what I would say is.
What I would say is.
There you go. What I would say is, right? What I would say is. That would be something like pronunciation. Okay. All right, Portalati, go.
Okay, if I didn't get the position today, what I will say is, I will say to the
I will say, or I will say?
I will say, okay. Repeat.
Go.
Yeah, no se va. Hacer un poquito, por favor.
All right. So what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
Okay. If I didn't get the position today, what I will say is, I will say to the recruiters, I will ask them the areas where I could improve.
Okay, very good. Everybody, one clap for Puerto Latin. Okay, now let's change. Let's see. Can I say the areas where I can improve? Yes, let's change. Let's look for another answer. Okay, Emmanuel, are you ready?
Yep, I think so.
Okay. All right. So Emmanuel, what would you say if you didn't get the position today?
Well, what I would say is, or what I would do is to, after finish this interview, I'll go back to my house and start to improve that area that I need to improve. But before that, I need you to please tell me what are the area that I need to improve. What was my wrong through the interview?
What was my wrong through the interview, right?
Yep.
Through the interview. Okay, good. So let me just clean this up. Okay. I will go back to my house. Okay, that's good. I wouldn't say that. I would say I will go back home. I would say that, right? I will go back home. What was my run through the interview? What? All right. What went wrong? Right? What went wrong in the interview? All right. This is past, right? What went wrong in the interview? So let's go ahead and go back to the tense. The tense is second conditional. What would you do if you didn't get the job interview? So if I didn't get the job interview, I would ask, what could have gone wrong, right? That's a little bit different. That's a little bit tricky, right, over there, because we're talking about imagination, right? Imagination situations. Here is something like this happened, but in the past. And if I say, what could have gone wrong, this is third conditional, right? What could have gone wrong? And remember that in conditionals, we can mix. Remember that part? We can mix. We can mix second conditional with third conditional, and third conditional with second conditional, the first conditional with second, and so on. All right? So it's possible. Yes?
It's kind of hard to memorize that.
Yeah, it's just a matter of practice. But we're gonna do something easier, right? So what could have gone wrong in the interview? All right. Grammatically spoken, this is going to be the right one. However, if you say this, that's also understandable. Everybody will understand when you say this part. Is that clear, Manuel? So you can you can use this one as well. What went wrong in the interview, right? But, or also feedback, everybody. Everybody repeat after me, feedback.
Feedback.
Feedback. So we can say, I would ask for feedback, right? I would ask for feedback, and I will go back home, right? I will go back home, and I would start improving. Everybody repeat, after start. Everybody repeat, after start.
Improving.
After the verb start. Everybody repeat. After
the verb
start.
After the verb start.
The following verb.
The following verb
is in ing.
Is in ing.
There you go. So let's see. While we're running the interview, I will ask for feedback. I will go back home, and I would start improving those areas of opportunities, right? Those areas of opportunities.
So, teacher.
Yes, sir. Tell me.
When are two verbs like start and then improving, the second verb is gonna be with ing.
That's right. When we have verb start, when we have a start, the second verb is ing. Another verb look like start, avoid. Avoid is another verb.
Enjoy.
Avoid. Then the following verb, avoid to. The following verb is going to be in ing. all right? Verb plus ing. Another one is enjoy plus verb ing. And another one, it's, for example, love plus verb ing. Even though love, sometimes you can say, I love to, right? You can also say that. But people will use more this one, right? Love plus verb and ing, right? For example, I would love improving. I will enjoy improving. I will avoid improving. All right, or keep. Another one is keep.
I
Right?
love traveling.
I love traveling, for example. I enjoy traveling. I avoid traveling. You see? You got
I
it?
love cooking. I love cooking.
There you the same thing, right? I avoid cooking. I don't like cooking. I mean, like I do like cooking. I do like cooking. Now I'm just giving you an example. I avoid cooking. I enjoy cooking. I love cooking. I keep cooking. And another one is continue. Continue.
Teacher, air fryer for you. I love cooking. Air fryer.
A fryer? What do you mean?
Air fryer is a machine.
Oh, the air fryer. Yeah, I have heard about that. The air fryer.
It's very easy.
I never.
Guys,
I mean,
sorry, teacher. Regarding which verbs are followed by ing and which one by infinitive, it has its own rules, okay? And there is a list of verbs which are followed by gerund, another list of verbs which are followed by infinitive. If you check the book that I sent you, you'll find that information. I shared a book with them this week, teacher. I guess that information is in that book, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. But do not complicate. I'm telling you, right? Avoid,
Okay.
enjoy, love, keep, and continue. The following verb is going to be in ing. And the reason why I'm paying attention to this is because we are going to use it in our answers. If I ask you, guys, go to the grammar book and read the book, you're not gonna use the whole list of verbs. You know what I mean? So, because your answer, you're gonna use the verb start. So you need to remember, start. The following verb is gonna be ing. That's gonna be your rule. Out of the grammar rules, you're gonna have your own rules as well, right? Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes.
So you're gonna master grammar in this way, a spoken grammar, because this is the vocabulary that you're gonna be using in the answer. What would you do if you didn't get the job? Is that clear?
Yes.
And thank you, Claudio, because yes, I mean, if you go to the grammar book, you will say, oh my God, I'm gonna learn all this list, and you're gonna get crazy. You're gonna get like this is not gonna be possible for me, because you need to remember. And what we need to do is to understand the question, understand our answers, and practice our answers. Is that clear?
Yes.
Is that clear?
Beautiful, fantastic. So let's go ahead and give it a try then. Emmanuel, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
I would say to the recruiter, I don't remember what was my answer.
Come on. Try to write it down. Come on. Try to remember.
Claudia.
Claudia is angry.
Why?
Angry, Claudia.
No.
Like,
I'm not angry.
You're not angry. Okay, come on. Let's do Emmanuel, because everybody's gonna answer that question today, guys. So you have to be ready anyway. So all right. Okay. All right. So Emmanuel, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Emmanuel, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
I would say to the recruiters, what? I would say to the recruiter, I go back home and
organize your ideas. I will say to the recruiter, I go back home. What happened first? What happens first?
I didn't get the job.
Okay. Okay,
So
that's
if
a
I
valid one.
if I didn't get the job, what would I do? What I would do if go back home and improve that area that I need to get better. And I would say to the recruiter before go back home, and I asked him what would I improve.
What would have what would I have improved, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep it like this, Emmanuel. What went wrong? So I would ask, right? I would ask, or I would say, I would ask. Okay, I would ask what went wrong in the interview. We can say that one. I would ask what went wrong in the interview, and also I would ask for feedback, right? I would ask for feedback. I will go back home, right? And I will start improving those areas of opportunities. You see, that's going to be the answer right there. Okay. So we have the answer right there. All right. Emmanuel, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
If I didn't get the job position, I go back home and I will start improving those areas of opportunity. But before go back home, I would ask for feedback to the recruiters and get better, and then go back to the interviewer.
Go back. Go back.
Come back.
The tense. What is the tense that we're practicing?
I would come back.
Okay.
With the recruiter and get another interview until get hired.
Very good. Until I get hired, right? Until I get hired. Very good. Now, look at the answer. So, everybody, in that case, everybody repeat. In that case. If I didn't get the position today.
If I didn't get the position today.
I would ask. What went wrong in the interview?
What went wrong in the interview?
I would ask. For feedback. I would go back home.
I
would start improving those areas of opportunities.
I would start improving those areas of opportunities.
I would come back. For another interview. And get the position. And I would get the position. And I would keep, right? Keep. The following verb is going to be ing, right? I would keep insisting, right? Until I get hired. Okay. So this is going to be a really nice answer, right? This is going to be a really nice answer. So you are telling the recruiter, hey, Mr. Recruiter, okay, if I don't get the position, it's not because I am a bad candidate. It's because maybe I am not ready yet. Okay. So I will ask you, where can I improve? And you tell me, you need to improve. You need to read more. You need to learn more vocabulary. You need to do this and this and that, right? There are a lot of thousand reasons why you're not going to get the position today. But if you don't get the position today, doesn't mean that you're not going to get the position in that call center ever in your life. You will get the position eventually, but you need to show them that you are ready. And sometimes they ask you these questions because they want to know your real interest. Everybody repeat after me. They want to know.
They want to know
your real interest, right? For the position. Okay. There you go. So let's see. Let's practice. Cloud, what would you do? Sorry, Cloud, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
Me?
Cloud.
Where? First, I would of course be disappointed because I really wants to work in this company,
Mhm.
and I would say thank you.
I would to say,
Okay.
I would to say,
I would
No.
like to say
I would like to say,
thank you.
Okay.
I would to say, look, I would to say, I would like to say,
I would like to say
I would like say, another one?
go. No.
Okay, I would say, this
Okay,
is the one,
I would say.
I would say,
Okay, okay,
okay? All right, let's do it one more time, Cloud. 3, 2, 1, go.
okay. I would of course disappointed because I really want to work in this company. I would say thank you for giving me the opportunity in the process, in the interview process, and I would I would ask for feedback
Mhm.
in order to improve these constructive criticisms would help me become in a stronger candidate in the future.
Okay, let's put it like this. So that's a really good answer. So I can become a stronger candidate in the
future.
Future. All right, that's a wonderful question. I mean, answer, right? So I would say, right? So I would be disappointed. I'm not sure about that one. I would be disappointed. But I mean, we can give it a try. I would be disappointed. However, right? However, I would say thank you for the opportunity, right? I would say thank you for the opportunity. I would ask for feedback in order to improve so I can become, so I can become a stronger candidate in the future. That would be an answer. That would be a really good answer, okay, as well. So Claudia, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
Okay, if I didn't get the position today, I would be disappointed. However, I would say thank you for the opportunity. I would ask for feedback in order to improve so I can become a stronger candidate in the future.
Very good. All right. So now in the future, let's put it, clearer. Let's make something better. Instead of saying in the future, in 3 months. All right.
Okay.
In 3 months. And sometimes they tell you, no, Claudia, 3 months, that's too much. Come back in 2. Or sometimes they ask you, come back in 1 month. Right? That's going to be depending how you sounded in the interview, how you sold yourself in the interview. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. So let's move it on now with Claudio. Claudio, you
Okay.
ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
What would you do if you didn't get the position today?
If I didn't get the position, I would ask for feedback regarding where did I fail, and then I would reinforce my weaknesses, and I would apply again. That's basically what I would do.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, fair enough, right? Fair enough. Very good, Claudio. Excellent. So you would apply it again. You will know what the feedback is. Okay, very good. That was really, really good. So let's give it a try then. I'm going to give you, everybody, I'm going to give you 2 minutes for you to practice your answers. All right. I'm going to give you 2 minutes for you to practice your answers. And then I'm going to ask you the same question again. Okay. Is that clear? So you do 2 minutes for you to practice. It starts now.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will be.
Alrighty, so we're back. And let's give it a try. Porta Latin, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
Okay, right. In this case, I didn't get position today. What I will say, I will start improving those my areas of opportunity. Oh my goodness. So fine. One moment. One moment again. Okay. Um, in this case, I didn't get position today. What I will say to the recruiter. I will say to the recruiters, I will ask them the areas where I could improve. Or I will ask them the areas where I starting improving those areas of opportunity.
Okay, thank you very much. Everybody, one clap for Porta Latin. All right, so Porta Latin, I need you to pay attention to the following. Okay, Porta Latin. Remember that we're missing something. If, right? That's missing. If I didn't get the position today. Repeat it. If I didn't get the position today.
If I didn't get the position today.
Okay, my areas.
My
areas. My areas. All right. Be careful when they say, I will say to the recruiter, I will say to the recruiter. All right. Be careful with when you say that twice, you repeat the same sentence twice. I will say to the recruiter, I will say to the recruiter. Be careful when repeating your sentences twice because that have impact on your fluency. Repetition. You're repeating yourself again, right? You don't need to repeat yourself. It's only one thing. I will say to the recruiter, you breathe, you think, and then you move on to the next sentence. Is that clear?
Okay, teacher, is that clear? One more time, please.
Practice. I'm gonna go back, right? Yeah. The only thing is, look, this is the feedback right now, right? Feedback.
Yes.
So look, it's not only I didn't get the position, it's if I didn't get the position.
If I didn't get the
this is grammar. All right, this is grammar. Now my areas, pronunciation, areas, right? My areas, repeat it.
Areas.
Now, okay, my areas of opportunities, right? Pronunciation. So look at this. We have grammar, pronunciation, and fluency. So be careful with that part. So practice and coming back. Is that clear?
Is that clear?
Okay, good. So we're gonna go now with my friend Jose. Are you ready, Jose?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Jose, if you didn't get the position, what would you do today? I mean, if you didn't get the position today, what would you do?
Okay. In that case, if I didn't get the position, what would I do? Or what would I say first? I would say, thank you so much for the opportunity and let me to apply at this call center. And then I would ask for some feedback, and also I would ask what went wrong in the interview. I would back home and start to improving those area of opportunity, and I will come back for another interview. I would keep assisting until I get the job position.
Everybody one clap for Jose. Okay, Jose, let's move on with some feedback. Pay attention to this. Okay, thank you for the okay. Thank you for the opportunity. Okay, that was good, right? Okay, so it says, be careful with this part. When you said it, right? You said it. What, when, run, right? The way you say it. What, when, like I remember. What, when, run, right? Like I remember. Is it that way? What, when, run? Right? You were not sure. So be careful with that because that kills a little bit your confidence. Confidence, right? A little bit your confidence. What, when, run? Okay. Now, opportunity, the areas, you say areas, plural, of opportunity. Areas, plural.
Opportunities.
Opportunities, right? Opportunities, the areas of opportunities. I will keep assisting. A verb. What would be a verb? Assisting.
Insisting.
Okay. Insisting.
Or trying.
Insisting.
Or trying.
Or trying. Or another verb. Which one?
Or applying.
Applying. There you go. That would be the most suitable verb. Applying, right? So I will keep applying until I get the position. So here we have vocabulary because of the assisting. I listen assisting, but you can use insisting, right? You can use trying, and you can use applying. I suggest you to use applying. Is that clear? Vocabulary. Okay. This is a little bit pronunciation with the S's. Opportunities, right? Pronunciation. And a little bit of confidence right there. What? When? Run? Be careful with the intonation, right? Confidence. All right. So Jose, keep practicing. I'm gonna come back. Okay. Good. So let's move on now with Clau. Clau, are you ready, Clau?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it, Clau. Clau, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
If I didn't get the position today, I would be disappointed. However, I would say thank you for the opportunity. And I would ask for feedback in order to improve. This would become in a strong, no, this would help me becoming a stronger candidate in 3 months.
Okay. Thank you so much. Everybody, one clap for Cloud. All right, very good. So let's see. There is something, everybody, there is something that we need to improve, Cloud, right? There is something that we need to improve. That would be the intonation. Okay, the intonation. Together with pronunciation. Okay, you say disappointed, disappointed, disappointed. There you go. I will be disappointed, right? That's the pronunciation. Disappointed. I will be disappointed. All right. One more time. Opportunity. Repeat it.
Opportunity.
Opportunity. One more time.
Opportunity.
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 Okay. Now all together. Opportunity.
Opportunity.
Yes. Opportunity. One more time.
Opportunity.
Okay, good. This, now look at this intonation. This would help me in 3 months, right? Okay, so this would help me. This would help me. This would help me, right?
Would help me.
In applying, this would help me. This would help me. Repeat it one more time.
Would help me.
In applying in 3 months.
In applying in 3 months.
There you go. This would help me in applying in 3 months. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. So be careful with the pronunciation. Pronunciation again. All right. and intonation. This would help me in applying in 3 months. Okay, Clau?
Okay, thank you, Nestor.
Thank you, Clau. All right, so practice. I'm coming back, okay? Then we move on with Claudio. Claudio, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so
Well,
let's do that, my friend. Claudio, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
if I didn't get the position today, I would ask the employer for feedback regarding where did I fail, and then I would reinforce my weaknesses, and I would apply again in 2 or 3 months. That's basically what I would do.
Very good. Excellent. Everybody, 2 claps for Claudio.
Thanks, teacher.
Good job, Claudio. The only observation that I ask for you is employer. It's a good word. It's a good word, but it's too business related. All right.
Okay.
I would ask who?
The recruiter.
The recruiter, right? I would ask the recruiter. I would ask the recruiter what went wrong and everything. Okay. So let's see. Very good. Yeah, pretty good answer, right? Pretty good answer. So let's move it on now. One more time, Porta Latin. Are you ready? Second chance. All right, second chance.
Okay.
Let's do it, Porta Latin. 3, 2, 1, go. What would you do if you didn't get the position? I'm sorry, Porta Latin, go ahead.
I have a question for you. For example, I in my answers, I writing, I formulate, for example, if I didn't get the position today, what I will say to the recruiters, thank you for the opportunity, and I will ask them the areas where I could improve, but I wanna add, for example, one sentence more, but in 2 months I starting applying, for example.
Okay. If you say I start in 2 months,
Start.
and it's not that bad, but it would be better for you to say, I would apply it again. I would apply again in 2 months. I would apply again in 1 month. I would apply again in 1 week. I would apply it again in 1 year. Right?
No, in 1 month.
In 1 month, in 2 months, in 3 months, right? That's average.
Okay. I didn't get the position today.
Porta Latin, again, the same problem. I didn't get.
If I didn't get.
There you go.
If I didn't get the
Yes,
position,
that's why we need to practice, right? I'm telling you, this is the mistake, and I need you to practice to change this, because this is where you're making the mistake, right? Or the error, or the area of opportunity. This is where we need to, okay, this is my mistake. Okay, I know now that this is my mistake, and I'm going to improve it because I know where my mistake is. You got it? All right, so Porta Latin, what would you do?
Okay, if I didn't get the position today, what I will say to the recruiters, thank you for the opportunity. And I will ask them the areas where I could improve. And then, therefore, I will apply again 1 month. In a 1 month. On a 1 month.
In a month.
In a month.
In a month, right? I would apply again in a month. All right, fix it. Fix it. Okay. Now, everybody just repeat after me. Mistakes are good.
Are good.
When I make mistakes.
And
someone the teacher, the trainer, someone who speak advanced English or someone corrects me,
Correct.
right?
Correct me.
I listen
I listen
Listen.
and put it into practice.
and
Put
put
it
it
into
into practice.
Practice.
So mistakes are good. Everybody repeat, mistakes are good.
Mistakes are
good.
good.
Guys, listen. I speak English because I've made a lot of mistakes in the past. I continue making mistakes. I'm not perfect, right? But do not get do not get ashamed because you make a lot of mistakes. Never, never, never. Just pay attention to your mistakes, and I promise you, you will improve because you will know where to focus on. All right, is that clear?
Yes.
Teacher, thank you.
Okay, let's move on with Emmanuel. Emmanuel, what would you do, Emmanuel, if you didn't get the position today?
If I didn't get the job position today, what would I do is I would say first thank you for the opportunity, and I would ask what went wrong during the interview, and also I would ask for some feedback, and then I would go back to my home and start to improving those areas of opportunity, and I would come back for another interview, and I keep applying, and I keep applying until I get hired.
Okay, good. Now be careful. Areas of opportunity.
Areas of opportunities.
There you go. Areas of opportunities.
Wait,
right?
teacher.
Yes, Claudio?
Emmanuel, he said, I start to improving.
Yes, that's another one.
Without two, okay, Emmanuel? Without
Yeah.
two.
Manuel, you say, I would start to improving. Be careful with that.
Yes,
It's not
you
to
say that.
improving. I would
Without
start improving. Okay, so
You say just after the verb.
this is where we need to practice, because I gave you already, guys, this is the right sentence, this is the right sentence, this is the right sentence for you, for everybody of you. Now we need to practice our sentences. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. Fantastic. So let's move on with Claudio. Claudio, what would you do if you didn't get the position today?
Me.
Yes, Claudio.
If I didn't get the job today, I would ask the recruiter for some feedback regarding where did I fail, and then I would reinforce my weaknesses, and I would apply again in 2 or 3 months. That's basically what I would do.
Okay, good, excellent. Thank you very much, Claudio. Can you say the part when you say regarding?
Regarding where did I fail?
Okay. Regarding in where I failed. Regarding in where I failed. Regarding in where I failed. Repeat it, Claudia.
Regarding where did I fail?
Where I failed. Where did I fail? Because
okay.
Where I failed.
Regarding where I failed. Okay.
Yes, that's the one, that grammar, right? Regarding where I failed. All right, very good, man. Excellent. Thank you. Let's move on with Clau. Clau, are you ready? Clau, you are muted, Clau.
Sorry. Okay.
What would you do if you didn't get the position today?
If I didn't get the position today, I would be disappointed.
I would be.
I would be, sorry. Again.
Let's do it again. What would you do if you didn't get the position today?
If I didn't get the position today, I would be disappointed. However, I will say thank you for the opportunity. I will ask for feedback in order to improve, and this would help me in applying in 3 months.
This would help me applying in 3 months. Okay, very good. Excellent. A little bit more of intonation, right? a little bit more of intonation, Cloud, okay?
Okay.
So later on, we're gonna practice the intonation part, okay? So questions, guys, questions you may have. Clau, Claudio, Emmanuel, Portalatin, questions?
Not so far.
No, so far. Okay, so that was the first question, right? Let's move on to the second question. The second question is, do you have any questions for me? Everybody repeat, do you have any questions for me?
Do you have any
any
question for
question
me?
for me?
That's gonna be the second.
So we will have to sell a pen today, teacher.
Yes, we're gonna sell a pen today.
Oh my God.
All right, sell me this pen. We're gonna have it today, right? Okay, good. So do you have any questions for me? That's another question that you're gonna face in the job interview. Do you have any questions for me? So let's see. Let's move on to our presentation. Let me see, just right here. Okay, we're gonna have a listening activity. Okay, do you have any questions today? All right, so I need you to pay attention to what she says, right? And then we're gonna be commenting on her answer, okay?
I can't hear.
Me neither.
So do you have any questions for us before you go? Yeah, I actually have a few if you don't mind.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for us?
So we're gonna learn how to answer the question, do you have any questions for us? Or do you have any questions for me? Depending on the recruiter, right? So here are some examples.
Do you have any questions for us in a job interview?
Well, thank you so much for coming in today. It was so nice to meet you. So do you have any questions for us? Nope. Yeah, I was wondering, what's the salary and how many paid vacation days do I get? And what are the benefits like? Do I get like dental and stuff? Thanks for coming in today. It was so nice to meet you. So do you have any questions for us before you go?
Okay, so what are the questions that you shouldn't say or they shouldn't ask?
Salary.
About the vacation.
About vacation, right? You are looking for a job. Yes. When are we gonna have vacation, right?
Goodness.
All right, that's number one. Another question that you shouldn't ask.
How many hours do I have to work?
How many hours did I have to work, right? Another one.
I'm gonna leave to work, for example.
I'm gonna leave early today. Right?
Early. I'm gonna leave early. Or...
When do we have day off, right?
Day off.
It's weekend free, right? It's weekend free.
Why?
Because remember the flexibility in call centers? So that's flexible schedule. Remember that part? Right? So they're gonna feel like, okay, she or he is looking for a job, but he or she is gonna have problems in the future. Right?
Yes.
Okay, now
it is not good to ask for the salary.
Yeah, more or less.
I don't think so.
No, most likely in a job setting, I mean, it is good to ask, but not just right away when they ask you, do you have any questions for us? So they notice that you are working because of the money. That means when you find another position where you can make a couple of more dollars, you're gonna leave the company.
Yes.
So that's why we need to be careful when they ask you, do you have any question for us? Yes, what is the salary? That shouldn't be the question. I mean, you can ask what is the salary, but not in that question. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Our teacher,
I mean, that's not the moment when they ask you, do you have questions for me? The idea is, do you have questions about the job? Not about the benefits, because you know about the benefits already. Do you remember the job description?
Yeah.
You know about that, right? Portalatin, what was your question?
For example, in my case, I think the questions about the responsibilities or about the expectations in a job or about work from homes or remote or hybrid
Hybrid. Mhm.
an office in an office. The other question I think is the teams. Can you please can you tell me please about the teams I'll be working, for example?
Yeah.
I think
Related to the tasks that you are going to perform or you are about to do in that position, right? This is what you need. Those are the questions that you need to ask. Okay. Another, if you don't have any question whatsoever, there's a tricky one that you can say, when can I start? Right? When can I start working for you? You can ask that question because they will feel like you are ready, you are willing to start working for them, right? So you can either ask questions about the position, the tasks, or also you can either ask, when can I start?
when can I start? I am ready for you.
Yeah,
When
there
can I
you go.
start?
When can I start? I'm ready for you. I'm just here,
Hire
right?
me,
Hire me. There you go. You're telling, hire me. I'm ready. I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's take a look at some of others examples, right? I want you to pay attention to others examples. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Go? Yeah, I actually have a few if you don't mind. First, I was wondering if you could describe what a typical day in this job looks like. Do you have any hesitations about me or my resume that I could address before I leave? What's been your favorite memory on the job so far and why? How will my performance be measured? What would you say the culture is like in this company? What is the biggest challenge this company is currently facing?
Okay, so out of all those questions in a call center, you can ask this one. So everybody, let's see, Portalatin, can you repeat the question?
Okay. What is the biggest challenge this company is currently facing?
Okay, but instead of company, we can say the campaign, right?
Okay.
The campaign, because you're gonna be working for a campaign. Claudia, read the question.
What is the biggest challenge this company is currently facing?
But don't say company, it's campaign, right? The campaign. Okay? Or the position. You can also talk about the position. Claudia, read the question.
What is the biggest challenge this campaign is currently facing?
Or position, right? Emmanuel?
What is the biggest challenge? What is the biggest challenge this company is? This campaign is currently facing.
There you go. Campaign. Or this position is currently facing. Another question is this one, right? Portalatin, read the question.
How will my performance be measured?
Measured. Okay. One more time, Portalatin.
How will my performance be measured?
Okay, that's another one. Claudia, read it.
Me?
Claudia.
Claudia, how will my performance be measured?
Measured. Okay. Claudio, I'm sorry.
How will my performance be measured?
Emmanuel.
How will my performance be measured?
Okay, you can ask these two questions or another one, which is, where can I start? And what are you going to start? Training, right? Where can I start training? That's another one you can ask. There are pretty much 3 questions you can ask. Question number 1, where can I start training? Question number 2, how will my performance will be measured? And question number 3, What is the currently challenges, or what are the challenges that the campaign or the position is facing at this moment? When you ask, yes, Emmanuel?
I know that I am applying for the campaign for sales representative. I just want to know what kind of product do I have to sell?
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, that's a good question. Hey, could you please explain what are the products that I need to sell? Right? And the product has to resonate with you, right? If you like the product, it will be easier for you. Everybody repeat, the product, right? Or the service, have to resonate with you. All right. Resonate means like you like the product, you like the service. Because if you don't like the product, if you don't like the service, if you don't resonate with that, you will feel like I don't believe in this product. It's going to be difficult for you to sell. Is that clear?
Yes.
But if you resonate with the product, if you like the product, it will be easier for you to sell. All right.
It is not good to ask about transportation. In that moment.
I mean, it's possible. It's possible, but I will ask you, you can ask two questions. Question number one, talk about the tasks. One question is about the task. And the second question is about the benefits. All right, Manuel?
All right.
For example, in my interviews, when I do interviews for teachers, there is a teacher, or there are teachers that ask me, what is the salary? And I know that if that teacher is being given a better rate, a better salary, he's gonna leave. He's gonna leave, right? And everybody will do that. I mean, if you have a position, if you work in a call center, for example, and in a call center you make $3 per hour, right? And you go to another call center and you're going to be doing the same. But instead of saying, thank you for calling Claudio, you're going to say, thank you for calling Portalatin, because it's another company, right? So, and they are going to pay you $6. Which one are you going to use? The $3 company or the $6 company?
I would prefer $3 because I like that job position.
Depends. That depends.
Depends.
That depends, right? That's gonna be depending a lot in the position itself. There are, for example, there was a company that I worked with, and in this company, the customer, when I call in, that was about retentions. The customer, when I call in, they used to say, I have cancer. Right? This is what the customer used to say. I have cancer. I cannot continue eating, drinking, or having your product. I have cancer. I'm going to die. But the company asked me to save the customer. Like, okay, I understand that you're gonna die, but give it a try. Continue drinking our product. Continue eating our product. So I didn't like that part in the company, right? So you have cancer, and even though that, I need to do my attempt in not closing the account, save the account. So I didn't like that. I didn't resonate with that part in that call center. So sometimes you feel like, no, this is not good, right? So that's why you need to, even though the payment was good, but when you say this type of things, when a person that is gonna die, you feel like powerless, in my case. But there were some other there were other call center agents that they didn't care. They offer, you know, you're gonna die, okay, but you know, if you drink this, it's gonna help you. So can you imagine? So it's difficult, right? Sometimes it's not that easy.
The values, the values.
The values. Yeah,
The
we're talking
values,
about values. There you go. We're
Yes.
talking about values. All right, good. Any questions so far, everybody?
No.
Okay, let me ask you then. Porta Latin. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I have any questions. In my case, I will ask you, can you tell me about the team I will working with and when I start the training?
Okay, good. Good. Excellent. Claudio, do you have any questions for me?
Yes. Is there anything else besides what I mentioned in my resume that I can provide to this position? That's one
Okay.
question. And the other one is, do you provide any kind of training?
Okay, very good. Claudia, any questions for me?
What is the biggest challenge these companies facing in these moments?
Okay. And another one?
When start the training.
Very good. And let's move it
When
on
we
with
start the training.
when will I start the training? Okay, good. Let's move it on now with Emmanuel.
Yep.
Can you tell me? Any questions?
Yeah, I have two questions. I know that I read already. I know that I read already the job description and the benefits. Are you gonna offer like dental care and like a vision? And the other one is about the job position based on the sales representative. What kind of product is that I want to offer? That I'm gonna offer
to customers, right? Very good. Excellent. Beautiful. So beautiful job, guys. Beautiful job. So that was the second question of today. So that question is self-explanatory, right? We don't have to like dig in order for us to excel at that one. And in our second part of our class, guys, we are going to go with sell me this pen, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the sell me this pen then. So why are you so afraid of that, Claudio?
Because I don't know how to sell a pen.
We went through this last Saturday, right? We went through this last Saturday, and I promise you, it's gonna be really easy as well, right? It's gonna be really easy as well. Sell me this pen. Okay, so let's have a break, everybody. Let's have 10 minutes break, and then
1 hour and a half break.
No,
Teacher.
come on, come on.
No.
10 minutes break. Yes, sir.
Teacher,
the question.
Yes, Claudio.
I gonna question this because after finish the class today, I gotta go work, and I just wanna know what time we are going to finish because I have to start like at 1 o'clock, but I had to travel 1 hour.
Wow. Okay.
So I just wanna know because right now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change
your clothes. Okay. Yeah, remember that we have 3 hours class. We're gonna have our break time, but I think that you can I mean, if you have data, right? I mean, you have data, you have internet in your cell phone, Emmanuel?
Yep.
Okay, you can listen to our conversation while you're driving. Okay, you can join us.
Correct. I'll do that. So the only thing that I can do in that moment is to keep talking to you.
I know, because you're driving. Yeah,
yep.
Totally. I agree with that part. No
right,
problem, man.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem. Any other question, Claudio?
Yes, teacher, before the break, how is your daughter?
It's better, man. She's better. Yeah, much better.
Recovered?
She's fully recovered, yes.
Oh, thanks God, thanks God.
Thanks God, yeah, she's fully recovered. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, let's have the break.
Yeah, let's have our break, okay? Okay, so everybody repeat after me. Sell me this pen.
Sell me this pen.
Sell me this pen. Okay. Now I need you to pay attention to the person that actually played. I mean, this is from the movie that is based on true story, on a true story, which is the Wolf of Wall Street, right? And I want you to pay attention to the following clip and what is the idea behind the question or behind the task. Sell me this pen, okay? Pay attention to this.
Hello, Mr. Belfort. Thank you so much for being here. I have one question, and I'm a huge fan of your film, so this just comes quite naturally. Can you please sell me this pen?
So what is he asking, everybody?
Can you please
Sell me this pen?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you please sell me this pen? Okay, good. Let's listen to the answer.
You know, no one's ever asked me that before. It's the first time. So let me tell you what that whole exercise really stands for, right? So the whole sell me this pen narrative is really, it's a test that you give to a salesman to see if they really understand what.
So what is the narrative, or what is the idea behind this question? It's an assessment. It's a task. It's to see if a salesperson, a salesman, right? They really understand. Everybody repeat. They really understand.
They really understand
the part of selling, or what sales is, or
the
they
sales
understand the importance of a sales, right? Or they really understand the motive, the causes, the feelings of their customers, right? So let's listen.
What selling is all about. If you ask someone who's not a professional salesman, who doesn't have the right instincts, they'll start actually trying to sell you a pen. This pen is great. This pen writes upside down. It's the best value for its money. This pen will last forever. Buy this pen.
Okay. Do you remember in our class where the idea is not to sell the features of the product, right? So for example, what are the features of a pen? Claudio, what feature does a pen have?
Well, it could be long-lasting.
Long-lasting pen, right? It's made of metal.
Mm-hmm.
Is a brand, the brand is Parker or Cross. It's soft, right? The ink,
it's come with warranty.
The color, it comes with a warranty. Okay, people, they don't care about that. I mean, they care, but it's not why they're gonna buy it. They're gonna buy it because there is a reason, all right? And the idea of the exercise, sell me this pen, is for you to understand what are for you to identify what are the reason, what are the motive of why the customer or customers want to buy that product. And it could be anything. It could be sell me this cell phone. For example, if you go to AT&T, a campaign, or Verizon in a call center, they're not gonna ask you sell me this pen. They're gonna ask you sell me this
cell phone.
It's cell phone.
There you go. If you go to Concentrics, they're not gonna ask you sell me this pen. They're gonna ask you sell me this, let's say, computer, right?
Oh,
computer. If you go to Concentrics again, and they're not gonna ask you to sell me this pen, they're gonna ask you to sell me this video game, right? Video game or Xbox, because they have Xbox, right? That's the idea behind that. So yes, Emmanuel.
But that question is just for the people who pretend to apply for a sales representative position or for everyone?
That's a really good question. And the answer to that one is this happens most likely with sales. That. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. All right. So this is going to happen. This is going to happen only, right? This is going to happen only for sales. Most likely, right? Average, yes, most likely. However, everybody repeat after me. There are some campaigns.
There are some campaigns
In customer service.
In customer service.
That they ask you.
That they ask you
to have. Sales skills.
Sales skills.
Yes. I'm going to give you an example. When I worked for Walmart, if you go to the website page of Walmart and you type, I don't know, let's say any product that maybe you are interested in. I'm going to give you an example right there. For example, Walmart, yeah, Walmart. Let's imagine.
You live in United States or Nicaragua?
When I worked for Walmart, I was living in Nicaragua. But Walmart call center, right? So yeah. So imagine, look, I for example, Walmart is selling, let's say something, right? Let's move it on with something. Okay, let's move it on with this clocks, right? Let's move it on with these clocks. Okay, so the customer asks you, oh yes, you know what? I saw on your website page the clothes and I'm looking for this one, right? Okay, you might say, what color do you need, right? So even though this is customer service, you are trying to identify what is the purpose behind the purchase. What color do you need? Do you need it white? No, I don't need it white. I like it in another color. What about beige? No beige. What about brown? No brown. You see, this is customer service, but you might have some sales skills, and they are not in a customer service. They are not looking for sell me this pen skill precisely, but you might have something that will help you to get the position. So in sales, the idea is that you can find what is the customer's situation, what is the customer purpose, what is the customer's behind his purchase, what are the customer's motive, what are the customer's feelings, and after that, you give an offer, right? And after that, you talk about the material. After you identify what is the color, after you find about that, you talk about the material. You talk about the warranty. You talk about the product's information itself. Oh, Mr. Customer, this is a multi-use clock that is going to help you with indoors and outdoors. If you want to go outside your house and talk to and go to a place where you would like to have something confident or something that comfortable for you to wear, this is going to be the right clock for you. Is that clear, guys? So when they ask you, sell me this pen, you are not going to start, oh, you know what? This is a green pencil and it's really good because it's going to last forever. You can change its ink. It's a really good price. You can take 2 today. You're not going to start selling. What you're going to be doing is to ask probing questions. Everybody repeat after me. Probing questions.
Probing questions.
Okay, so you need to ask probing questions. And what are those probing questions? That is going to be pretty much depending on every single situation. I want you to take a look at the following. For example, okay, sell me this pen. Ask probing questions. Okay, for example, sell me this pen. What can you ask for a pen?
Their customer, for example, tell me Was the last time you used a pen?
Yes, you start asking questions. Mr. Customer, when was the last time you used a pen? It was yes. I'm gonna answer you, right? So let's see. Portalati, one more time. Can you answer? Can you question?
Mr. Customer, when was the last time you used a pen?
It was yesterday. Come on.
Yesterday.
Continue. More probing questions.
How long have you been in the market looking for a
Okay,
pen?
very good. Oh, you know what? I have been looking for a pen and I haven't found one just yet. More questions. Come on.
How much money do you spend buying?
There you go. You know, I have a budget for $20 pen.
How long do you use a pen?
I need to use pens because I sign a lot of contracts. I am a manager of a company and I need a pen every single day in my life.
What about, hey, do you know what? I sell pens. Do you need one?
Before the offer, right? Before the offer, ask me a question, probing questions.
What is the purpose for the pen for?
What is the purpose?
Do you use the pen for personal use or for sign checking?
For sign check. I use it for personal uses. I use it for both. It's so important for me to actually have a pen. And then when you have all the questions, you restate. Everybody repeat restate.
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 Okay, so take a look at this. What is the restate? You are going to repeat. Everybody, you are going to repeat.
You're going to repeat.
What the customer's answers were. What the
customer's answers were.
Right? There you go. So, all right. So based on our conversation, Mr. Customer, you are telling me that you need a pen for your business contracts and for your check, and you need to use a pen every day. You tell me as well that your budget for a pen is $20, right? Okay, so I want you to pay attention to the following, and then you present an offer. Everybody repeat, present an offer.
Present an offer.
Present an offer.
Okay? And until this moment, you start talking about the features of the pen. You start talking about what is the benefits that you will have just by buying this pen. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's do the following exercise. Let's move it on with our fun, all right? Everybody at the same time. Everybody one question. Everybody one probing question, okay? So, Portalatin, Claudio, Claudia, Emmanuel, sell me this phone. One probing question, remember. Everybody one probing question. Go.
Do you remember what time of phone you used this morning?
Okay, it could be this morning or it could be last month, right?
Okay.
Or what is the type of phone that you're looking for? That's a good question.
Or prefer.
All right. Or prefer. There you go. So I'm going to answer iPhone. Continue. Next question. Yeah. Next question.
What is the object for you use your cell phone? Is for take a picture or for the purpose?
Very good. What is the purpose? Very good.
Purpose.
I love making videos online. Next question.
But what if a customer isn't looking for a pen or for a cell phone? I guess that's what he mentions in the video. He says that the first you need to know if the customer really needs a pen or a cell phone, and then if he says not, you could tell him. However, if you have 5 minutes, I would like to tell you about the thing that I'm selling, whatever it is, a cell phone or a pen, and you can talk about its features.
Remember that you are working for a campaign where you are going to receive inbound calls.
Ah, okay.
That's the main thing, right? You're gonna receive inbound call. Thank you very much for calling Nesting ACC. My name is Claudio. I'm gonna help you. I'm looking for a phone and I don't have any idea what phone should I buy. Can you give me some advice?
Ah, okay.
And then you cannot start saying, oh yes, this is the cell phone that I have. This is the last brand new cell phone, and this is for you. But this is not for me, it's for my daughter. So that's why you need to ask probing questions.
Okay.
I am right now getting more interesting to apply for a sales representative. I am start to loving that the process for the sales.
Guys, don't be afraid of sales. Sales is really good. I'm being honest with you. Sales is even better than customer service. It's even better because you need to know about the product, and in customer service, you need to know about the product as well. In customer service, you're gonna deal with difficult customers because they already bought the product and they are calling you. Listen, this cell phone doesn't work, right? Or listen, I bought the cell phone and haven't received it. So the customers are angry already. But in sales, you're not gonna deal with that.
They are looking for help.
They are looking for help. So don't be afraid of selling. Okay?
Yes.
And another thing in sales, what happens is that you make commissions in sales. So meaning you have a basic salary plus commission. Look, in customer service, you have basic salary plus bonus. And a bonus is come to work on time, follow your script, helping customers, right? This is your bonuses. But in sales, you have basic salary, you have bonus, and you have commissions. So you have 3 salaries. Let's put it like that. Your basic, bonus, and commissions. And if you would like to actually do some OTs, what is OT, everybody? OT?
Overtime.
Overtime. If you would like to do overtime, more money. All right? So don't be afraid of sales.
Do you think in Nicaragua there's a lot of
call centers in sales?
Call centers,
Yes. For example, in Nicaragua, you have optical. In Nicaragua, you also have concentric. Concentrics, they do sales. They sell phones and they sell Microsoft packages.
In concentric,
they are always hiring people.
That's right. Candidates, right?
Teacher, sorry. Did you mention that you're going to start this course again on Sundays? You are thinking about that?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that.
Because I remember this woman from Mexico who started the course, but she couldn't continue because of she didn't have. She wants to take the course, and she says that if you start this course on Sundays, it would be great for her.
Okay.
I already told her, and she said that she was going to call you.
Okay, fantastic. Then thank you, Clau. Thank you very much. Claudio, right? I will go ahead and catch up with her. All righty, but thanks.
I guess that she couldn't continue because she had to take care of her children, her sons. I don't remember very well, and she couldn't continue. But on Sundays, it would be easier for her.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for letting me know. I will catch up with her. So let's see what happens there.
Okay. Teacher, one question. You consider everyone be able to sales, for example?
We will see today. We will see today with Sell Me This Insurance.
Oh my God, no.
Okay. Sell me this insurance. So we have an insurance exercise. So we went through the pen. Everybody is clear with the pen?
Yes.
All right. Everybody's clear with the cell phone?
Yes.
Okay, now sell me this insurance. It's the same thing. Pen, insurance, pen, cell phone, and now insurance. What we need to know? We need to know, we need to know how to ask probing questions. right? First, probing questions, and then we offer something. Is that clear?
Yeah.
They are in Dominican Republic, teleperformance or concentrics.
What do you mean? The performance of concentrics?
Of sales.
In Dominican Republic, I think Alorica, they have internet service.
Oh.
All right. They have internet service. So you can start calling, or you receive calls from customers asking you about the service of internet. So what is the idea? The idea is that you ask probing questions, then restate what the customer says, and then you present an offer. That is sales about. So sales, a cell phone call, it could be like perhaps 15, 20 minutes on the phone. But because in the self as well, guys, do you remember building rapport? What is building rapport? Claudia, what is building rapport, Claudia?
Is to build a relation with the customer.
It's to build a relationship with the customer. Very good, Claudia. So in sales, this is the #1 skill that you need to have besides probing questions, restate customers' answers, and present offer.
The customer call me?
The customer calls you.
The call center representative call them.
Okay. Remember, we have two type of situations right here. #1, soft sales. Everybody repeat, soft sales.
Soft sales.
Soft sales, okay. Soft sales, you call the customer calls you and they ask you a question. Hey, listen, I'm looking for a cell phone, but I don't know. Can you help me? All right, then you probing questions, you present the offer. That is soft sales.
Okay.
And the other one is cold. Everybody repeat, cold. Cold sales. Cold sales. And what is the cold sales? In the cold sales, you need to contact the customer. Ring, ring, Claudia. This is Nestor from Nesting ACC, and the reason of my call today is because I want to talk to you about boom, boom, boom.
I'm giving them an offer. Okay.
And those type of calls, guys, being honest with you, they are more challenging. So I suggest you to start with soft sales. All right. All right. Whenever you listen to, oh, this is an inbound sales account. Everybody repeat inbound.
Inbound.
This is an inbound sales account. Go for it. Inbound, because you're going to be receiving calls. But when they say to you, this is an outbound sales account. Outbound sales account. Wait for another opportunity. Okay. Yes. Wait for another opportunity. Why? Because you are just starting. You are just starting. So if you go to an outbound sales account, you will feel disappointed. You have to play a lot with your mind. Irritated, disappointed. You will feel like this is not the job. Frustrated. You wouldn't like the job. Why? Because most likely when you want to talk to the customer, you say, no, I don't want to talk to you, and please stop calling me back. And they will hang up on you, and you will feel bad because you would like to sell, right?
But I'm not always hang up, but I'm not always, I think.
I mean, imagine that you have to make 10 calls. 10 calls. And 2, they say yes. So it's a huge frustration. You got it?
I got it.
But if it's inbound calls, right? Inbound calls, because the customer is willing to listen to you, right? The customer is, okay, tell me the information, and you start telling, boom, 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 boom. But in the other one, call sales, sometimes you don't have the time. The customer doesn't want to talk to you. Don't talk to me. Or call me later. And maybe that later is your lunch break or your lunch break. You need to go to lunch. Or maybe that later is tomorrow because you'd finish your shift. And you're not going to be the whole day just right there calling the customer back, right? You need to go to home, come back from home, and start calling again. It's tiring, right? It's not easy. That part of the job, when it's outbound calls, call selling, is not easy.
Yeah, I was working in outbound calls, sales, and in Spanish. It was hard. Obviously, in English, more hard because you need a lot of vocabulary. You need have some develop some skills to sell. Difficult.
Yeah. So that's why the path. Everybody repeat the path.
The path.
The path is soft sales first, and then hard sell or cold calling. Is that clear?
Yes.
Because when you develop your self-sales skills, you have the basic and you will be good, emotionally speaking, in hard sales. Because you will say, this is another bad customer. Let me find another one in call sales. But if you don't have any experience in call sales, it's going to feel like, oh no, this is frustrating. I can't. You block and you can continue with the job. Is that clear?
Yes.
It's a clear teacher.
All right, good. Any questions so far?
I had many experience with with many customers the last.
Okay. What is going on with this? Let me see. Okay, we're gonna pay attention to the following video, everybody. So please pay attention to it. In 3, 2, 1.
Liability coverage, collision coverage, uninsured motorist, medical payments, but I just need car insurance. Purchasing car insurance seems simple enough, but when you really start shopping, it can feel overwhelming. Let's break down the 4 basic coverages of the standard personal auto policy. Liability coverage. Liability coverage provides you with the coverage you need in the event that you're at fault in an automobile accident. This coverage offers 2 types of protection: coverage for injuries to other people and coverage for damage to someone else's property while you or a family member are operating any automobile. So, if you accidentally hit someone...
Okay, so what is liability coverage, everybody?
Protection for when you file.
When
you file and the crash.
There you go. When you are at fault. Everybody repeat. When you are at fault.
When you are at fault.
When you are at fault, this is the liability coverage. It's gonna protect you. It's gonna protect you for what?
Injuries to other people.
Injuries, right? Injuries to other people.
Injuries to other people.
And if you damage what?
To someone else.
All right, but it doesn't cover you, okay? Liability coverage, it doesn't cover you. You are the driver. You're driving, and you hit a car. Okay, so your liability coverage is going to help other people. Maybe the other driver from the other car. Maybe that driver is hurt, has injuries. So your liability covers that person or covers that person's car. Is that clear?
Yes.
Liability coverage. So what is liability coverage, Claudia?
Me.
Claudia.
And Claudia.
When you are fault.
When you are at fault.
At fault.
And what happened?
And you hurt someone else.
You injured another person?
To another person.
Or you damage?
Or damage property someone else.
The property. You damage the property. All right, very good. My friend Emmanuel, what is liability coverage?
It's when you are in a crash or in an accident and it was your fault, the coverage is going to or coverage the someone and you, and damage caused to the property,
Very
to another
good.
property.
That's liability coverage. Now, there are 4 types of coverages. Everybody repeat, there are 4 types.
There are 4 types of coverage.
Coverages, right? Coverages. All right, so let's listen to the second one, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Property while you or a family member are operating any automobile. So, if you accidentally hit someone else's car and injure the other driver, your liability coverage would pay for not only the covered damages to their vehicle, but also for the medical expenses related to their injuries. And yes, I said their injuries, not your own, which leads us to our second coverage, medical payments coverage. Because
What is the second one?
Medical payment coverage.
Medical payment coverages. Okay, take a look at this.
liability coverage only provides coverage for injuries caused to the other people involved. You'll need medical payments coverage to help pay medical expenses related to injuries sustained by you or your passengers in an accident.
All right, so medical payments, what is that for? Medical payments.
Medical treatment is when at fault and you need coverage the other people.
What other people?
But other people involved in a fault.
Okay, with your car or somebody else's car?
It's somebody else's car.
Not your car.
No, your car. I
In
need
your
you to,
car.
yeah, I need you to take a look at this, right?
Your passenger.
You or your passengers?
Me.
My passengers.
My
There you go.
passenger.
There you go. My passengers. So be careful. I mean, in the United States, guys, this happens, right? In the United States, we have different type of coverages. A lot of coverage. All right. So we have liability. Liability helps you when you are at fault. This is your fault, and it helps you with somebody else's scar, somebody else's injuries. But if you're injured as well, you are not covered in liability. Is that clear?
Okay.
So you need to buy another coverage, which is medical payment coverage. This is for you now, okay? You're driving, you're at fault. This is for you and for your passengers. Is that clear?
Yes.
So we have to buy these two coverages, liability and medical coverages. Is that clear?
Yes.
All right, let's move it on with the next one, right?
Accident. This coverage comes into play no matter who is at fault. The third part of personal auto insurance is uninsured motorist coverage, or
Everybody repeat, uninsured. Uninsured?
Uninsured
Motorist
coverage.
motorist coverage. Uninsured, uninsured, right? Uninsured motorist coverage. Everybody, uninsured motorist coverage?
Uninsured motorist coverage.
Coverage. Uninsured motorist coverage, right?
or UM coverage. UM coverage protects you if you're involved in an accident with someone who breaks the law by not carrying their own auto liability insurance. It does this.
Okay. Can you use it? Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so now, what happened with the uninsured motorist coverage?
You have to pay for the.
Yeah, I mean, you have to pay.
You mean if you are on coverage, your insurance is not enough to cover the another car accident.
Okay, imagine this. This is your this is your car, right? This is your car. And your car, you crash someone else's car, right? You crash someone else's car. Let's change the color to green. Let's put it green. You crash somebody else's car, okay? This is somebody else's car. So you need to have liability. Your liability will pay this car, right? Is that clear? Your liability will pay this car. Now, medical insurance, everybody repeat medical?
Medical insurance.
Medical insurance will pay you, right? So now, imagine this. Imagine that this car does not have, everybody repeat, does not have?
Does not have.
Liability.
Liability.
Liability. And he crashed you, right? Doesn't have liability, and he crashed you. So you, my friend, you need to have another coverage, and that is the uninsured motorist coverage. Why? Because he doesn't have, this other car at fault, he crashed you, right? He is at fault, he crashed you, right? But he doesn't have insurance. So you, in order for you to protect yourself, you need to have another insurance, which is the uninsured motorist coverage. Is that clear?
Yes.
Is that clear?
Okay, so that's the thing, right? So this is the uninsured motorist coverage. So let's see then. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay, great, fantastic. So Claudio, can you read it?
Uninsured, okay, protects you if you are involved in an accident with someone who breaks the law by not carrying their own auto liability insurance.
There you go. So they don't have the liability, so you need to cover yourself of that. So they say, you know what, I'm sorry, I don't have insurance. So what are you gonna do after that? You need to have uninsured motorist coverage. Is that clear?
Is that clear?
Okay, good. And what is the number 4? The 4 insurance, the 4 coverage.
By helping pay for any medical expenses you incur as a result of getting hit by an uninsured driver. And although it may not sound fair, these types of accidents do happen. According to statistics, nearly 1 in 7 drivers on the road is uninsured, which makes protecting yourself an absolute necessity. In many states, you can also purchase additional protection called underinsured motorist coverage. Underinsured motorist coverage provides you with additional protection for when the other driver has insurance coverage, but just not enough to fully cover all of your medical expenses. By now, you may be wondering how you're going to pay for damages to your own car. That's where the 4th and final part of your auto policy comes into play, coverage for damage to your car, also known as physical damage coverage. It pays for...
What is the last coverage, everybody?
Coverage for damage to your car.
Coverage for damage to your car. Okay. So we have liability. Liability is when you
fall. When you fall.
When you fall and you pay for somebody else. You have to pay, right? Medical. When is medical?
Medical for your passengers in your car.
For your own passengers and you. All right.
You.
What is uninsured motorist coverage?
Insured motorist coverage is when you're involved in accidents and the other people don't have any liability.
Liability. That's right. Very good. And then we have the coverage for damage to your car. What is that one? What is damage?
Physical damage coverage.
It's a physical damage cover to your car, right? To your car, right? That's what happens. Okay, so Claudio, explain to me the 4 coverages.
The 4?
Yes, explain to me, yes.
I don't remember, teacher.
Try. Do your best.
Teacher, I really don't remember.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Emmanuel, try to explain the 4 coverages. Emmanuel? Jose, are you there? 3, 2, 1.
Teacher, right now I had to do that I told you.
What you told me. Okay, good. So let's see. Claudio, listen to Portalatin. Portalatin, explain the 4 coverages.
Okay. The liability coverage is when a person involved in accident and someone and they have payment damage. That is a liability coverage. Medical payments coverage is when a person have passengers in your car and they have payment medical medical accounts about involved in situation in accident, for example, in accident. And the three coverage is insurance, motorist coverage. They coverage is when a person cracks and involved in another accident and the someone don't have a liability coverage, and then for example me, I have payments the damage in accidents, for example. And the last insurance is the 4 is coverage for damage to your car. The 4 is when a person have a physical damage, and I have a payment damage involved in accidents. That's it, teacher. That's it. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, all right. Let's see. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Take a look at this. Pay attention to this. Number 1 is liability. This is your car. You are at fault. You are guilty. You crashed, right?
Okay.
Right? You crashed. So your coverage, liability, paid the other car. All right? Is that clear?
Okay.
Claudio?
Yes.
Okay, Emmanuel? Claudia? Liability, right? Liability coverage.
Yes. Okay.
You are driving. You crashed the other car. Your coverage pays the other car. Okay? All right, good. Okay, now let's move on number 2. Medical coverage or medical payment. You are guilty. You crashed. You pay here, but who is going to pay you? Because there are people with you and yourself as well in the car. So the medical payment is going to pay you, not the other people or your passengers. You and your passengers, right? Medical payments. Okay, let's move on number 3. Look at this. The other car, everybody repeat, the other car.
The other car.
Crash me.
Crash me.
But the other car, everybody, the other car.
The other car.
The other car
doesn't have insurance.
Doesn't have insurance.
So you need to be covered with uninsured motorist coverage.
motorist coverage.
So this is the third one. So what happens when the other one doesn't have insurance? Who's gonna pay you? If this one doesn't have insurance, who's gonna pay you?
Your insurance?
Your uninsured motorist coverage is gonna pay you, right? So this is another insurance that you need to buy. Now, look at this. Coverage for damage, right? Coverage for damage. When you crash, okay, health. If it's a matter of health, it's gonna be this coverage. If it's a matter that you need to pay for somebody else, is this coverage. If it's because somebody crashed you and that person doesn't have insurance, is this coverage. But what happened to your car? Who's gonna pay for your car? Another insurance. So what is that insurance? Coverage for damage to your car. So there are 4 insurance right there. Is that clear?
Teacher, aren't they included?
Claudio, one more time.
Wait, can you hear me?
I hear you now. I can't hear you.
What about now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Aren't the 4 of them included in the same package?
What do you mean the same package? Oh, okay. No, they're not. I mean, you need to buy, there is something that is called full insurance, right? Full insurance. And they can cover all that part. Yeah, liability, medical payment, insurance, cover damage to your car, and so on.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, good. Questions so far, everybody? Questions so far?
No.
No questions so far. Okay, now you have an idea. You have an idea about the insurance. Probing questions. Probing questions about the insurance, everybody. Probing questions about the insurance.
What kind of insurance? Go ahead, Portalati.
Portalati?
For example,
Today is your day, Portalati.
what?
Today is your day.
Oh, no. Okay, I question the customer, for example, what kind insurance do you have?
Okay, what kind of insurance are you looking for?
Are you looking for?
My answer. I don't know. You tell me. Next question. Come on.
Okay.
If he says that, if he or she says that, we will have to explain the 4 insurance that we have.
It could be, yes. Claudio?
The
yes.
liability coverage, the medical payment coverage,
yes.
uninsured motorist coverage, and coverage for damage to your car, which is something that Claudia can do.
All right. But questions that you can ask for selling a car, right? So...
Do you need the 4 insurance?
Before that, before the 4 insurance.
Okay.
Teacher,
questions? Yes, sir.
This here you say, I think, but this used to happen when this usually happen when you buy a new car. So
yes.
My question would be, in this case, what is the year for the car that
yes. You remember that question? What is the model and making, or what is the model of the vehicle, right? What is the model of your vehicle? The making model, right? The making model and year of your vehicle. All right.
Yes, and I am asking you this because it depends the model and the making model
yes,
and
that's
the
right.
year for the car. It depends the type
The
of
insurance.
the
Yes.
insurance.
For example, imagine that you have, let's say, Suzuki car, a small Suzuki car, and you have a big Ram car, or you have a big Toyota car. So which insurance do you think is gonna be more expensive?
The second one.
The big one, right? So what is the making, model, and year of your vehicle, right? So that's a valid question. Another valid question is in order for you to determine the insurance. For example, medical payments coverage. Why is that important, the medical payment?
That is very important.
What kind of injuries they cover?
Okay, the type of injuries they cover and to whom, right? So you can ask, are you married, Mr. Customer? Are you married, right? Are you married? Right?
Son.
Do you have sons? That's right. Do you have children, right? Children. All right. Okay. So, hey, why are you asking me these questions? Oh, Mr. Customer, the reason why I'm asking you these questions is because if you are involved in a collision, you need to make sure that your wife and your children are covered under a medical payment. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Another one. How much do you love your car? What do you think about that question? Is that important or not?
Can you repeat it?
How much do you love your car?
Of the pens,
Yes,
Toyota,
of course.
Of the pens, Toyota or Rolls Royce.
A Rolls Royce, right? How much do you like your car? How much do you like your car? How much do you love your car? How much do you want this car? Why is that important?
For the coverage.
For the car, which one though? Liability? Which one?
Liability.
Uninsured motorist coverage.
Yes, uninsured motorist coverage. Why?
Okay.
What would happen? Okay, that guy, okay, I love my car. It's a brand new car. Look at my car. I like it because it helps me to go from my house to my work and from my work to my house and also to go to the supermarket to do all the things that I want to do. I like my car. It's a nice car. But there is an irresponsible person, right, driving and crashed my car. All right. So what are you going to do? And the other person, I'm sorry, I don't have coverage. What are you going to do?
Well,
call my insurance.
Motorist
Okay,
coverage.
there you go. That's why, right? You need to call your insurance motor coverage. So that's why you need to ask, hey, Mr. Customer, how much do you like your car? How much do you want this car? How much do you have appreciation for this car? So you can offer the uninsured motor coverage, all right? Or damage to your car. Is that clear?
Yes.
Damage, the coverage damage to your car. That's another one that you can offer. What else? What other questions can you ask to the customer? Claudio, Portalatin, Clau, Jose. What other questions can you ask?
What about your budget?
That's a really good question, right? What is your budget, right? Budget. There you go. What is your budget? Another one? That's a question that most likely in every sales you have to ask, right? Another one?
The price for the insurance, it's different. It depends to the place where you live.
Yes. For example,
So
insurance.
where do you live?
Where do you live? And also what kind of experience do you have driving? Okay, what kind of experience do you have driving? Yes.
They
All right.
they always ask you, are you the question, you live alone or you live with someone else in your house?
That's another question, right? That's another question that they can ask you. Do you live alone? Do you live with somebody else? Because they want to know who else is gonna drive the car. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes.
They want to know. Yes.
One question is wise ask you, for example, do you have involvement in accidents? No.
Yeah, it's possible. Have you been involved in an accident, right, in the past?
Okay.
That's possible.
Okay.
Right? Okay, good. Any other question, guys, that you can ask?
No. I don't know.
I don't have any questions so far.
You don't have more questions so far. Okay, let's give it a try then. We're gonna sell the car insurance, all right? We're gonna sell the car insurance. So let's give it a try. I'm gonna do the exercise first. I need a volunteer. But Claudia, you're gonna be my customer.
Me, Claudia.
Claudia, you're gonna be my customer, Claudia, and you need a car insurance, okay? Okay, Claudia, you are muted. Here we go. Thank you for calling Nesting ACC Car Insurance. My name is Nestor. How can I help you?
Nestor, I need a car insurance.
It will be my pleasure assisting you today. May I have your name?
Yes, of course. My name is Claudia.
Claudia. Thank you very much. Nice name, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, Claudia, a couple of questions before I start telling you about the different insurance we offer. Let me ask you, what kind of vehicle do you drive?
I drive a Toyota.
A Toyota. And what year is your vehicle?
2015.
Okay, 2015. Are you going to use your vehicle for what purpose? Are you going to go to work with them, or are you planning to travel around the estate where you live?
And the purpose is travel around and travel daily to my homework, to my work. Sorry.
Okay. And who else is going to drive this car? Only you or somebody else at home?
No, I think only I.
Only
me.
you. Okay, good. What about children? No children that they might drive the car, or husband that is going to drive the car?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Now, let me ask you, how much do you enjoy or love your car?
Well, I love the car because it's a gift to my mother.
Oh, okay. All right. It was a gift from your mother. Okay, interesting. That's really cool. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You know, my mother one day, she also gave me, she didn't give me a car, but she gave me a motorcycle. So I totally understand your, the level of feelings that you might feel, that you might have when it comes to, you know, loving this car, that one that you have. And let me tell you one thing about that. The reason why I'm telling you this is because since you and I have something in common, that we love the things that we are given by our grandmother, there is an insurance that I want to talk to you about, which is the uninsured motorist coverage. This is the type of coverage that will help you and your car in case of someone irresponsibly crashes your car. So you must have this insurance. All right. But additionally to that, you also need to have liability coverage and medical payments. Let me ask you, what is your budget?
Well, my budget is about $100.
$100. Okay.
I
So
don't know
let's
how.
yeah, in the United
much
States
it is.
budget, it could be, that's going to be dependent, right? In the United States, it could be like $300, $200 per month, right? The car insurance. In Latin America, that is cheaper, but in the United States, it's more expensive. All right. So this is something that we're going to be doing, Claudia. Listen, you're going to have full protection of your car for those irresponsible people. You're going to have also liability in case you crash. You know, Claudia, I don't wish you bad luck, but sometimes we are exposed. So we have a liability coverage that pretty much is going to help you in case you crash to cover somebody else's cars. But also, Claudia, because I want you to be safe, you and your family or any passenger that is going to be with you in a car accident, I want you to be secure. They also be coverage in case of that happens. So I suggest you to buy as well the medical payment coverage. So it's going to be 3 coverage that you're going to have today: liability, medical payment, and insurance motorist coverage. May I have your credit card details, please? And then and then the start process, right, of the sales again.
Okay.
All right, good. Claudio, you wanted to say something?
That's assuming the sale.
Assuming the sale. There you go. You don't ask the customer, what do you think, Claudia? Right? You don't ask that because Claudia's gonna say,
estoy en clase.
because she's gonna say something like, no, that's too expensive. She's gonna ask, or she's gonna start making some rebuttals, and you need to overcome those rebuttals. Is that clear? Okay, Cloud, question, Cloud?
No. Anything else?
Okay. Portalatin, questions?
No.
No questions. All right, but you have the idea, right? You ask probing questions, you listen to the customer, and then you offer something for the customer. Is that clear?
Is that clear? Then probing question, offer, and assume
the sale.
Assume
the sale. That's right. Okay. I'm gonna give you everybody. I'm gonna give you pretty much 2 minutes. No, 5 minutes for you to create. All right. Let's try to create your role play for sales car insurance. Is that clear?
I just can be the
customer. Yeah. Jose is gonna be the customer. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
About
car sale insurance, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, open the call. You open the call. Thank you very much for calling Nesting ACC. My name is blah, blah, blah. How can I help you? I'm looking for a sales for car insurance. Okay, let me help you with that. This is going to be my pleasure. What kind of car do you have? Oh, nice car. Building rapport with the customer. Did I build rapport with the customer? Yes or no?
Yes.
With Claudia. When was my building rapport?
Beautiful name.
Beautiful name. What else?
You talk about that.
Toyota, the car.
Clau, you're muted.
Your mother give you.
My mother she didn't give me a car, she gave me a motorcycle. Remember that?
A motorcycle. And
that was building rapport, right? That was building rapport with the customer. Okay. So try to remember that. Build rapport with the customer, ask probing questions, present the offer. Oh, you know, Claudia, because you love your car, there is, and you start with one, right? You have this on coverage, then I sold the liability and then the medical payment. All right. I sold 3. So you present the offer and then you assume the sale. Claudia, may I have your credit card details? Right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we have 5 minutes, guys. Try to do your script, right? And we start the car insurance. Sell me this car insurance. Is that clear?
Okay.
In 5 minutes. Okay, let's do that then.
que tenemos un descansito, yo, ¿no puedo pasar para allá?
All right, everybody. So are you guys ready?
Not yet, teacher.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
I'm reading.
Okay. What about you, Clau? Are you ready, Clau?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. My friend Jose, you're gonna be the customer, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do that then. 3, 2,
So,
1. Ring, ring.
But no, teacher.
Yes, sir.
I can go I can go then because I need to go. I need to stop and get the station and put some fuel to my car.
Oh, okay.
Just give me 5 minutes almost.
All right, 5 more minutes. Okay. All right, no problem. No problem. 5 more minutes.
Thank you.
So thanks.
Thank you.
Let's see. Porta Latin, you're gonna be the customer, okay, Porta Latin?
Hello.
Okay, let's do that then. 3, 2, 1. And ring, ring.
Thank you for calling ACC Cars Insurance. This is Claudia. How can I help you?
Okay, before we start, before you go any further, Claudia, more energy, all right? So let's do it. 3, 2, 1, ring, ring.
Thank you for calling ACC Insurance. This is Claudia. How can I help you?
Hello, Claudia. I need to insurance. My name is Portalatin. Can you help me, please?
Portalatin. Yes, of course. Can I help you?
I need an insurance for my car.
Okay. Okay, we have many options for you. I'm sure I will find the perfect for you. But tell me, or let me know if someone drives your car.
Someone what?
Drives your car.
No. I don't have any accidents. But I need an insurance because I will do it on a travel in a providence in my country.
Okay. Mrs. Portalati, let me know what is the mark and model of your car, please.
Okay. My car is an Mitsubishi Lancer. Mitsubishi Lancer is 2023.
Okay, good car. How much do you love your car? Nice car.
Yes, I love because this I give my husband. I really love.
Oh, I I really imagine how do you love your car. And what is your budget, Mr. Portalati?
Okay, my budget around is 300 $300 approx.
Okay. Well, um, I ask you some question now. When when you are in your car, when you travel in your car, Mr. Portalatin, how many people travel with you? You have husband. You say before that you have husband and you have children. You have daughter. You have son.
Yes. I have 7 children.
Wow, 7 children. That's a lot for for you. I think so. Okay, Mr. Portalatin. I want to offer our on on uninsured motorist coverage. This protect if you are involved in an accident with someone who breaks and the law, but the car no have insurance. And if you of your family or your passengers in your car are injured, it have medical payments coverage. And I think it's a good option for you because it costs $30 per month. I don't know if you it's a good option. If you have in this moment your credit card, please give me the details and I
Yes, of course.
free insurance.
Of course. My details, my credit card is.
Okay, stop right there.
Okay.
Very good. I will set up this insurance for you, insurance. Okay, good. So Cloud, everybody want clap for Cloud? Very good. Thank you so much. So, all right. So take a look at this. Cloud. Okay. It's just a matter of practice. Okay, Cloud. I need more practice on this one. A little bit of intonation. All right. I need you to practice again the role play for you to have fluency. Okay. At the moment that you are asking those questions, at the moment that you are talking to the customer. Now, what is the mark and model of your car? The mark and model of the car. What is the what is the brand of your car? What is the year, right? What is the year and making, right? Making year. What is the making year? What is the year in making? What is the making year of your car? It will be the making. What is the brand and making year of your car? All right. So Claudia, can you repeat the question? What is the brand and making year of your car? You're muted, Claudia. One more time.
What is brand and making year of your car?
I'm sorry. What is the brand and the making year of your car?
Where is the brand and the making year of your car?
Now, with a little bit more of intonation, Claudia. What is the brand and the making year of your car?
What is the brand and making year of your car?
Okay. Now you say, Claudia, per mes, right? All right, you say per mes, but it's not per mes, it's per
month.
Per month, right? Per month. Okay. And something that you forgot to say is, I will set up. Repeat, I will set up.
I will set up
This insurance for you.
this insurance for you.
When you ask, can I have your credit card details so I will set up this insurance for you? This is the moment, okay?
Okay.
All right, so Claudia, can you repeat one more time the question?
What is the brand and the making year of your car?
Okay, next one.
Per month.
Per month, and
I will set up this insurance for you.
okay, very good, excellent. So that was Claudia. Claudia, now you're gonna be the customer, okay, Claudia? Claudio, you're gonna be the representative, Claudio.
Okay.
All right, let's do that then. 3, 2, 1, ring, ring.
Thank you for calling NextingACC Car Insurance. My name is Claudio Reta. How can I help you?
Hello, Claudio. My name is Claudia. I need a car insurance. Can you help me, please?
Yes, of course. It will be a pleasure to assist you. May I know the brand and year of your car?
Yes, of course. My car is a Toyota, and the year is 2015.
2015, okay. And do you have an insurance at this moment?
No, in this moment I don't have.
And what kind of use do you give to, what do you use your car for?
Well, I use my car for go to my job, and I like to go out with my family on weekends.
To go out with your family, okay. Are you married?
No, I'm not married, but I like with my father and my sister.
So you go out on weekends on weekends with your father and okay. Okay. What else? Well. We have several options for you, okay?
Okay.
And we have these. Oh, teacher, I don't remember all the options.
Okay. Place the customer on hold, Claudio.
Okay. Can you hold on for a while?
One more time, Claudio.
Can you hold on for a while? Can I put you on hold for a while?
Yes, for a while. Give her 2 minutes.
Okay.
Ask the customer to place. You're gonna place on hold for 2 minutes. Come on.
Can I put you on hold for 2 minutes? Just mute it.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. You have 2 minutes. Claudio, ask Portalatin or Jose for help. You have 2 minutes. Come on.
Okay. Jose, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, do you remember the options?
Sorry?
Do you remember the insurance options?
liability insurance, and on coverage, motor. I don't remember what else.
What about you, Portalati?
Come on, Portalati, help us.
Oh my goodness.
This is your day, Portalati. Help us, please.
Okay, the first is liability coverage. The second is medical payments. The third is motorists, insurance motorists. The last is coverage damage.
Okay,
That is
okay.
the fourth. You understand? Liability. The second is medical payments. The third is insurance motorists. The fourth is covers damage.
Okay, okay, okay.
Now, Claudio,
Write it down. Write it down. Write it down, Claudio.
I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down, but I guess I remember.
Okay, Claudio, go back to the customer now.
Okay. I'm here. You are muted, Claudia.
Claudio, that's not the way. Okay, continue. Continue.
Oh, she's muted.
No, I'm here.
Okay, you're here. Well, you say that you go on weekends with your family, and we have several options that we could offer you. We have this liability insurance that can protect your car, that can help you when you are at fault in the accident. We also have this option in which you can have protection for the passengers in your car. We have a third option in which you will be protected in case that the guilty of the accident isn't you but the other driver, but another driver. The fourth option, I don't remember the four options. Which one of you would you prefer?
Well, I like the option that they protect my car and give me a medical support for my family and I.
So we're talking about two options: liability insurance and motorist insurance, I guess. Would you like to get those two insurance, both of them?
No, but because how much it costs? Because my budget is 100 per month.
Well, I consider that since you travel with your family on weekends, the motorist option insurance will be the best for you, okay? And the price is $75 for 1 year, okay? Would you like to get this one?
Sure, I like this insurance.
Okay, stop right there. Thank you very much, everybody. One clap for Claudio.
I don't deserve that clap today.
All right, take a look at this, Claudio. Claudio, when you place the customer on hold and you say, I'm here, that's not the way that you go back with the customer. You say, thank you for holding, or thank you for waiting, right? Thank you for waiting, Miss Customer, in this case, right? Thank you for waiting, Miss Customer. Okay, and then you say, would you like to buy those insurances? Would you like to buy those? Remember that if we ask this question, they're gonna say no, right?
Customer,
What do we need to do, Claudio?
Assume the sale.
Assume the sale.
Which one would you like to get?
No.
No.
It's like, Mr. Customer, I'm going to give you this insurance because it's going to help you with this. Can I have your credit card details?
Okay.
All right. That is assume the sale. And the pronunciation with this one, everybody's going to be on. Everybody on?
Uninsured.
Uninsured. Uninsured motorist coverage. Right? Uninsured motorist coverage. Claudia, repeat it.
Uninsured motorist coverage.
Motorist.
Uninsured motorist coverage.
Good job. All right, very good. So Claudio, one more time. So what is after you're coming from break? I mean, from home?
Thank you for wasting, Mrs.
Wasting or waiting?
Thank you for waiting, Miss Pañuela.
Miss Pañuela. Okay, very good. No, I would like to buy those, right? No. What would be the right sentence? I'm offering you today.
I want for you today.
I'm offering you today.
I'm offering you today let's say the liability insurance. Because it is the one that that fits your suit your needs.
Okay, and then what do you ask?
Could you give me your credit card details?
Can I have
your credit card details?
Details, right? All right, very good. So would you like to buy? No. They're gonna say no, I don't want to buy, right? Okay. Pronunciation, this one?
Uninsured
motorist coverage.
Uninsured motorist coverage.
All right, that was good, right? Then we're gonna go with
Latin. You deserve heaven today.
Puerto Latin. We're gonna go to Puerto Latin today. So your customer Puerto Latin is gonna be Jose. Jose, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that then. In 3, 2, 1. Ring, ring. Puerto Latin, open the call.
Representative, you say customer, okay, representative. Okay, thank you for calling ICSC. My name is Puerto Latin. How can I help you today?
Yeah, hello, my name is Jose. I'm calling, the reason that I calling to you is because I need to get a car insurance.
Okay, I will be my pleasure assistant today, Mr. Jose. Before I have any question for you, really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You have insurance at this moment?
Yeah. So let me explain to you this. I'm gonna try to explain it to you. So I just bought a new car, but I want to get car insurance. But before of this car, I got another one, and I just sold the last car, the old car, and the old car was a Honda Civic 2003.
Okay.
So,
very good car. That is nice car. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Oh, what is what the purpose your insurance?
Let me see if you understand. The old car that I had, I sold it already. So I told you that I bought a new one car. That's why I want to get a new car insurance. The old insurance that I got in the old car, it was the price $100. So I don't know what is gonna be the price for this. You tell me.
Okay. I understand. You have a new car.
Yep.
And you a new insurance.
Yes.
Before I have many questions. For example, are you married or children?
No, I'm single.
Okay. You vehicle is this year. You said me right. The new car this
You need the
year.
brand. You need the brand and the year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
Civic.
Hyundai.
Honda Civic. The brand.
No, the new one is Hyundai Elantra
Hyundai.
2013.
Okay. How much do you love your car, Jose?
Really, I love it
Oh,
so
really,
much.
really. I love my car. I love my car too. Um,
Yeah.
what is your budget? You told me, $300. Your
But what
budget?
is gonna be the coverage? What is gonna be the coverage for that price? Because
Okay, I have 4 covers. For example, in this moment, I liability coverage, medical payment coverage, insurance motorist, and insurance motorist coverage, and the last is coverage for damage. The liability is when you crash and you have a pay for damage. The medical payments coverage is when you have a passenger and you pay, for example, medical bills. And the third is insurance motorist coverage. The This is a special because when someone crash you and don't have any insurance, you able to pay your damage. The last cover damage to your cars is when collision in the many cars. For example, you understand me?
yeah, I get it.
Okay. I offering for you insurance motorist damage, and I have in the moment and discount $15 per month. Per month.
So the price is gonna be
Yes.
how much is gonna be? How much is gonna be?
Mr. Customer, Mr. Jose, cut off your call. Repeat, please.
How much is gonna be? Can you tell me the price? You said you are offering 50% off. $15 off.
Okay. The cost insurance is $300.
Okay. Time is up. Time is up. Everybody one clap for Puerto Latin? Okay. All right, so let's move on with something.
The credit card, please.
Puerto Latin. Assume the sale.
The credit card is the
Assume the sale. Okay. Now, take a look, Puerto Latin. The following. You said I would. Can you see my screen? Not yet?
Not yet.
How about now? Can you see my screen now? Yes?
Hello.
Hello. Here we are.
Hello.
Can you see my screen, Puerto Latin?
Yes.
Okay, Jose, we hear you. We hear you, Jose. Okay, Porta Latin. It says, I would be my pleasure assisting you today. I would be or it would be?
It would be.
I would be.
No, it would be.
It would be.
It would be my pleasure assisting you today.
Okay.
Porta Latin, we never say Mr. Jose, Mr. Jose, Mr. Jose, Mr. Jose. No. We say Jose, or we say what? Mr. Jose, what is your last name?
Okay.
Okay, last name. Mr. Okay.
R-O-Q-U-E.
Porta Latin, you say Mr. Roque. You don't say Mr. Jose, no, Mr. Roque. Okay.
Mr. Roque. Okay.
Okay. Porta Latin, I was not clear. Are you married or children?
Are you married o sea, si la persona estaba casado o tenía hijos. Are you married or you have children?
But you say, are you married or children? That's another question, right? Are you married?
Are you married? No.
Okay. And the other one, do you have children, right? Do you have children? Okay. Look at this. How many children do you have? Now look at this.
I have a children. I'm a boy.
I have children. Children is plural, guys, okay? Children, plural.
Or how many children do you have?
How many children do you have? There you go. Okay. Now, Porta Latin, you say me. You told me. All right. Now, Porta Latin, what is the making year model of your vehicle? Repeat it.
What is the making year and model of your vehicle?
One more time.
What is the making year and model of your vehicle?
And again, Mr. Customer, we never say Mr. Customer to the customer, right? We say Mr. Roque, right?
Mr. Roque.
Mr. Roque, okay. We don't say Mr. Customer, we say Mr. Roque. Okay, good. So, guys, in your practice sessions, when you practice, Claudia, when you practice, Porta Latin, Jose, and Claudia, try to remember this, okay? Try to remember the observations that I'm giving you today so you can improve, okay? Next Saturday, something that we're gonna be doing is to review again this sales script for sales for car insurance, okay? So practice during the week in the groups. Is that clear?
Okay.
Beautiful. Questions that you have, everybody, for today's lesson.
Are you going to send us the information that you wrote it down?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do it
about what we said.
Yes, I'm gonna do it right now. Yes, Claudia,
Teacher,
questions.
Would you send another homework for next Saturday?
I am going to. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I am
so
going
we don't have to continue with the other question of this homework. We don't have to continue answering the other questions of this homework. Tell me about yourself.
Those are for practicing, right? Those are for practicing. This is for you to remember that it's for practicing as well. Yeah. I mean, those questions in this homework for this class, those questions are because you are able to answer those questions by now.
Yes, we should be able.
You should be able to answer those questions by now. Okay, good. Just for you to remember and for you to practice as well. If you have some time for you to practice, you can ask, hey, let's practice the questions. Here we are. Boom, 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 boom. Is that clear?
Yeah. Is that clear?
Okay, good. Any other questions you may have? Claudia, questions? Porta Latin, questions?
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, good. Everybody smile. Everybody smile. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everybody, for connecting today. It was my pleasure talking to you all. And I see you guys next Saturday, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
God bless you all, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.